Sometimes you need to combine the parts of a mesh into one, including all the textures and UV maps. I think it is more reasonable to have a high poly mesh for each part of your model, because it simply saves you computer resources when it comes to using them separately in the scene or baking, and gives you more control over the quality of each part. Of course, when you combine several textures into one, you are likely to lose the overall quality, but it depends. In this example, it's not that considerable. We're going to combine two meshes into one and have one single material for two different objects. One of them will have different material features, like metal parts. First, make copies of your meshes and assign the same material for them. We're going to bake a normal map first. We'll have to use high poly meshes and bake them onto the low poly models one by one, creating a normal map gradually. We need to prepare the UV maps of each mesh. You should decide which part of your future model will have more texture space. I leave more space for bigger, most observed parts and less for those with tiny topology features, like cavities and different sort of imperfections. It all depends on your preferences or the texture's requirements. Eventually, you can try packing your UV islands, and generally it does a decent job. Now we're going to bake a normal map with using our new UVs. Uncheck Clear Image. This way we can bake the normal map step by step. Check the quality of your results and continue if they are good enough. All the meshes which are going to combine must have the same names of the UV maps. Press Ctrl J to join your meshes. Let's create a cage for it. Use Displace modifier to inflate it. Now we need to bake the diffuse color. Baking it as a mission is the fastest way. Actually, I use this way to bake any other textures except the normal map. Create an image texture for your combined mesh and bake it as a mission. Now we need to add the color of the second object. One of its parts is actually metallic, so we have to bake a metallic map for it. All the parts which are not metallic should be black. The metallic one is white. The method shown in this tutorial is the basic process. It could be more complicated depending on the meshes and used materials. It also depends on how you want to use your models and textures. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have less obstacles in your workflow. Good luck!